The wait is over and Kawamatsu has finally appeared. What's up, YouTubers of the world? MegaGeekMixer here. I hope you all had an amazing day on the 4th of July or whenever you celebrate it, on the day of the 4th or before or after the 4th. Either way, I hope y'all enjoyed it because I did, and now I'm finally here to discuss my review on One Piece Chapter 948. And we finally get what I've been waiting for. Another one of the Nine Scabbards are here. And not only that, we learned the identity of one Scarber we already knew, that being Kiku, and man, what a crazy shocker that was. That's not enough though. Throughout the past week though, I heard some people's opinions about last chapter, and most people were really not fans of it, mostly because they didn't like how Big Mom's memories came back. And I get what they're saying, because it's kind of a reminder of how when they were back in Dressrosa and Usopp was supposed to have like knock out Sugar, and it ended up happening in a way that kind of like didn't really sit too well with fans. I do get what they're saying, but I still was able to look past it because I think that's fine. I mean, we don't, it doesn't, everything has to be like some sort of big thing with trying to get people to do this or that, such as Big Mom's memories and stuff. And just because she's been captured doesn't mean we've seen the last of her. She's not finished. She's a Yonko for a reason. I'm sure she'll find her way out. And in the end, will she still be a member, part of Kaido's alliance? Will she form an alliance with him like she originally intended to? Or will something happen that unexpectedly she and Luffy become uneasy allies? Maybe, maybe not. But I just wanted to throw that out there before I went into this review. And like I said, guys, we finally get Kawamatsu, and boy am I happy. I could just unsheath this sword right here and really declare that another samurai has appeared. But that all aside, guys, let's get into it. So it starts off where we last left off. Luffy said it himself, he was gonna take control of Udon and try to get all these prisoners to join him. Now I know I said in last chapter that no doubt maybe he could get some of these people who are part of the rebellion on his side. Unfortunately, that didn't work out as well as I hoped, but at least they gave out the reasons as to why, because at the start of the chapter, Luffy was still busy trying to train and learn how to use advanced Haki. And yeah, he was still failing, but like he said, he's got a lot of practice dummies he can use here. Unfortunately, that backfired when the citizens who were once part of the rebellion to get revenge on Orochi fell to Kaido, and they lost all hope. And that guy who was executed, Yasui, that even broke their hearts even more, that even though Luffy, they admire and respect what Luffy's doing, he's an outsider, he can't possibly understand how they're feeling and stuff, but that's because they still didn't know what the current situation. So unfortunately for Luffy, he didn't get the allies he was looking for, at least not at the moment. And in that time, did Kaido's men show off some other moves that they use here. It seems like they also have a plague sort of bullet, where you shoot them, they start to burn, and anyone who touches them will burn themselves. It's almost like, I don't know, like they're drying out. They didn't really show a good showing of it. I mean, they did show it a little, but not enough to show like how bad the after results would be. But eventually, since Luffy knew of what these guys needed to hear, that would have no doubt gotten them back on his side, he was hesitant to do it because he thought now wasn't the right time. But that's when Kawamatsu came out of nowhere and said, "Tell him. Just tell them," and because the time is now, at least in that prison, and I can't disagree with them. In that prison, the time is now to let them know, Luffy, get those teams on your side so you can get more allies on your side. But I was liking how, like, while Kawamatsu was still in that prison, he still wouldn't go down. And we actually find out why he's been kept in that prison all this time. It's because Kaido and Orochi put out an order 13 years ago so he could die a slow and painful death. They kept always giving him that poisonous food and water, hoping that all that poison would kill him. And well, it didn't work though, because even when those guys found out that they could kill him, he just kept on spitting those fish bones right at him and damaging him badly. This guy's got skills. And finally did we see him in person, and I gotta say, I admit that for some of these guys, you kind of can figure out what they're gonna look like before they show up, and other times you can't for certain. Well, we saw a silhouette with this guy, but one thing I was starting to get a claimer on was that he was sort of like sumo-ish, and I was right on that end. But his appearance wise, yeah, looks exactly like what with his laughter being kappa. That's what he looks like, a kappa. And not that that's a bad thing. I still like the design. It's really cool. It really is. And he also has a sword. So I guess he's both a samurai and a sumo wrestler. And well, no complaints here, man. I like that. Because he is a Yakuza, which is a sumo title. So, both a samurai and a sumo wrestler, that is something to behold right there. Really cool stuff. And then how he made his entrance by using one of his techniques with his blade. What do you call it? The Sotomosu? I guess that's like a... if I'm not mistaken, that's like a sumo move. I'm not really sure. I'm sure I've heard that somewhere before. I think it was in the realm of sumo. But still, him showing up there, and then when we get this amazing shot of Razu, Kawamatsu, Kiku, and Hyoguru with Luffy, man, that was such an awesome shot. And that really got the rebellions in shocker mode, thinking that some of these guys were already dead. But during that time, we also learned this. Kiku all this time has been a man. So, and the only reason he looks like, and his real name, Kiku is Kikujiro. I think that's how it's spelled. And yeah, the only reason he looks like a man is because he's a woman at heart. He believes he's a woman at heart. Well, all I say is fine with me. But I would definitely say that he would definitely get along well with Ivankov. Yeah, Ivankov. Him and all his queers in Kamabaka Kingdom. Sanji's nightmare, his hell. But yes, I mean, if he feels like he's a woman at heart, then yes, he would definitely fit well in the Kamabaka Kingdom. That's for damn sure true. But still, that was a bit of a surprise right there. But that mask that he wears, wow, that really puts in some intimidation right there. And yet it brings hope to the rebellions, knowing that all these 9 Red Scabbards are still alive out there. The only one we're still missing is Denjiro, and we still don't know about him. I have been saying that Kiyoshiro could be one of those. Now I'm not exactly abandoning that theory. I could still be right, but I'm only saying that I'm hoping he kind of isn't, because like if he is really an enemy of not just the Straw Hats and everyone who's trying to overthrow Orochi, then that'll be good, because after seeing him and Zoro fight, I feel like he's the perfect opponent for Zoro. But then again, if he really is Denjiro, and he's just doing a deep undercover thing, then I still hope he and Zoro fight, because I feel this guy could be the very thing we need with Zoro, because for Zoro, we still haven't gotten to see the full potential of what he learned throughout his 2 years of training. So, and after seeing Kiyoshiro and him fight, and how Zoro senses how powerful this guy is, I'm like, do we finally have an opponent Zoro can go all out against? I really hope so for that. But sorry to get on topic there. I just wanted to throw that out there, guys. But now that with that out of the way, though, there's also something we learned about Razu. He's actually a great rival to the Fukurochiro guy. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the leader of the Oniwaban groups that are at his command right now. And all that, and with this team up, and now everybody's looks like the spirit has been lifted on the rebellion prisoners who are after Luffy, have now been lifted up to the point where they're gonna join Luffy and in his battle against the prisoners here. I still hope this gives Luffy a chance that he can train his Haki more, but still, with what we got right now, with some of the allies Luffy has got over there, we're seeing some good things for the prison. And since they don't have communications right now, and in the fact that they're going to make sure that no one leaves here giving word of their coming, this could help in the element of surprise for them. But the problem is we're gonna have to wait till 2 weeks from now, because unfortunately One Piece is on break next week. But at the same time, I really hope that this can give us some time to be like thinking of things through. Or wait, no, that's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What I meant to say is that when the next chapter comes up, let's go out of the prison. Don't get me wrong, these last few chapters of the prisons have been good in developing the story on their side. Let's just go to the outside. Let's see what Zoro and the gang are up to now to help get things back on track for them. Because while we got 8 of the 9 Red Scavengers revealed to us now, there's just that one Jinjiro guy who is out there, and I really can't wait to meet this guy. But dang, guys, this chapter was pretty good. It was good. Now, I'm not saying it was the best. I would probably give it like 4 out of 5 or 3.5 out of 5. It wasn't bad, mind you. Yeah, and we got a few good informations here, and some great art shots of these guys in the manga. But it didn't really reveal too much. But it did lead us to a lot of things to see coming forward. First off, with the reveal of this and the spirits of the prisoners who are part of the rebellion now lifted, it makes you hyped for some things setting up later on. This was pretty much, a setup for what could go down later on, and how the prison will be broken out, how they'll break out of that prison and head on over to the next part of the plan, and probably meeting up with everyone to let them know we got an army here. What about you guys on your side? So that's what I'm hoping for next chapter. But whoa, I love this Kawamatsu guy. Appearances worse than what I was expecting, but I don't care. I still like his appearances, and the fact that he's a samurai and a sumo wrestler. I can't wait to see what kind of moves he pulls out with both samurai style and sumo style. That'll be cool to see. But in any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed the chapter just as much as I have. And hey, if you're enjoying my videos, all you gotta do is click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to be notified when I make more videos. And until then, MegaGeekMixer signing out. Bye!